Okay, When Harry Met Sally. Was that always the original ending?
No, the original ending, and I'm completely honest, I made this movie because I had been married, and then I was single for 10 years. I'm making a mess out of my dating life. I'm in and out of relationships. I don't know what the heck I'm doing. And that became the basis for When Harry Met Sally. So at the end, the original ending we had was that they didn't get together because I didn't know how that was ever going to happen. And so at the end of the movie, we had it where they run into each other in the street, they talk, and then they walk in opposite directions. The camera pulls up. And then I meet the woman who I've now been married to for 36 years, Michelle, and we fall in love during the making of the movie.
Really?
Yes. And so I changed the ending. So that they get back together.
When you realize that you want to spend the rest of your life with someone, you want the rest of your life to start right now.
To start as soon as possible.
As soon as
that's
possible.
Right. And that's a line that Billy Crystal wrote that. He wrote that whole little last speech. And yes, I mean, you know, I said, okay, I get it. I see how it could work. And so we changed the ending. We have Billy running in and professing his love right at New Year's Eve.
It's perfection. I'm so glad to go behind the scenes of that moment. Okay. I have to get this out of my system because I say it on a daily basis. Buttercup! Excuse me. It flies out. The Princess Bride.
Princess Bride. I mean, this was a very, as Bill Goldman, who wrote the book and the screenplay, said, it's an oddball movie because it's a mixture of humor, satire, romance, swashbuckling, and what a weird mix of things to put in one movie. And he always said, I don't know how anybody could make this movie. I remember I met with this, she was an executive at Paramount, and she said, well, what do you want to do next? And I said, well, I have this thing I want to do, but you probably wouldn't want to do it because you want me to do what you want, what you want. She said, no, I want to do what you want. I said, you sure? I think you want to do what you want to do. She said, no, I'll do anything. What it is, what do you want to do? I said, I want to make a movie out of The Princess Bride. And she said, anything but that. And it turned out to be, again, in the registry.
Perfect. Perfect movie. Rumor Has It is a movie that we were talking about here the other day, actually.
Yeah, with Jen Aniston.
Yes. In fact, I didn't want to spoil it. It was Jennifer Aniston who was talking about it. Take a look.
Hi, Drew. Hi, Rob. Can you believe 20 years since Rumor Has It? We had so much fun shooting. I'll never forget you always getting to 6 o'clock at night and saying, I think we're done making the movie. And it was so much fun. And it was so great. And you've always been such a huge supporter of mine. And you always were a dream director to work with. And we got to do it. And I would like to do one again, please.
Wow. Yeah, she was great. She was great, and there was Kevin Costner and Shirley MacLaine, and and Mark Ruffalo. It was great.
If she wants to make another movie with you, can I please be in that movie? Like, I want to work with you so bad. I will be your clay. Mold me. I would give anything to hear your wisdoms, insights. Like, I can't imagine a greater honor than getting to be directed by you.
What character, if you were to play something, what character do you see yourself? What was a part that you haven't done that you would think I would love to play that kind of character?
Well, I don't know how you'll feel about this, but I would love to be a bitch.
Really?
Yes, I want to play like a Black Dahlia or something, some femme fatale, something I'm so not.
Yeah, like a film noir kind of, okay.
Because that's what life is. It's such a mixed bag.
It is.
The American President is another film you directed. Look who we have for you all as well.
Hello, Drew. Hi, Rob.
God, hey, Michael.
I'm thinking back to American President. When you laid out, I remember the West Wing on tape. and pretended these were all the spots that we were going to go to. And we rehearsed and we rehearsed, and it was so helpful because there was that day that the sets were built and all that rehearsal paid off because we did it the same way. How did you organize that so well? You smart guy.
Oh my God. Wow. I made 2 movies with Michael. He is the best actor in the world to work with. Why? Aside from the fact that he's a great actor and he's got great instinct, he's also a producer.
Yes.
He's a producer. So he will help you make sure you make the day, make sure he'll give you an idea. Oh, we're stuck in the thing. He'll say, why don't you try do the reverse that way? And he'll figure out a way to make it work. And I love working with Michael.
We'll be right back.